Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to it's Steve again. It's been a little while. I talked to you guys before the holidays, so hope you all had a nice holiday season and Happy New Year. And I'm coming back. I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I'm going to really get out of my comfort zone, and I'm not going to be reviewing a Louis Vuitton. So stick around, and as soon as I get back, I'm going to jump right into it, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Alright, welcome back. So, like I said before, I'm going to do something a little bit different today. I always been reviewing Louis Vuitton items. And today, I'm going to do a Chanel. So, a little bit out of my wheelhouse, out of my comfort zone, but hey, we'll give it a shot. My wife got a new bag, and I'm going to review it. We just got it. It is the Chanel shopping bag. That's what they call it. I was thinking about it. It's actually kind of funny. I went on the Chanel website, and I was looking at a lot of their different bags. And when you go to Louis Vuitton, everything is these fancy French names. Most of us can't even pronounce half of them. And you go to Chanel, it's shopping bag. It's quilted. It's vintage. It's classic. It's a hobo. It's a tote. It's they have a couple of names here and there, but it's just very simple stuff. So they don't really get fancy with the names. So it's kind of interesting. Louis Vuitton goes for these fancy French names that again we can't pronounce, and Chanel it's a shopping bag. So we're doing a shopping bag, and this one comes in a couple of sizes. This is the smaller one, and I'll give you the dimensions, and we'll talk about dimensions of the bigger one, then we'll talk about the bag a little bit. Okay. The first thing I want to tell you is this bag. I was a little bit surprised. It's kind of heavy. It's almost 2.5 pounds empty. So when we fill it up, it could get a little bit heavier. At least they got some chains that'll hold it up. So I think part of it is you can't tell, but the leather on this is very thick. It's got the calfskin leather, but it's a very heavy, thick leather. So that's a good thing. But it does add some weight to the bag. Plus you have the metal chain and things like that. But that's it. So let's take a look at the dimensions to start out with. I'll grab my handy dandy. I could have got them off the website, which I'll give you for the other bag, but this one, let's do it here so we can look at it directly. Okay, so if we go down the side here, you can see here, down the side to the bottom is 10.5, not quite 11 inches, which would take it from the top to the bottom, about 11 inches. If we go across, okay, we go across here where the seams are, it's about 5.5 inches, okay? But obviously, it opens up very large. Same thing as we go across this way. If we go across to the seams, let's take a look. Seam is about almost 13 inches, 12 3/4. But obviously, it's thick. If we go ahead and put it to the top here, I think we're a little bit out of view here, so it's kind of hard for me to do that. But, I mean, if I can stretch the top, that's like 16 inches. All right, so that's there. Let's take a look at these handles, just as long as we'll go crazy here with the tape measure. These handles from the inside here to the top of the handle is about 4 inches. Okay, as long as we got that out, let's take a look at the strap. The strap, if I stretch it out, let's take a look. This is very awkward. Okay, but if I stretch the strap out, we're about 14 inches. It's stretched out like that. Okay, so a bunch of dimensions here. The other size, let me look at here. The larger size is 11 and 11.3, okay, by 8.2 by 15. The other one is 15.2. So it's not substantially bigger, but each dimension is just a little bit bigger. It's about 2 inches bigger, longer, and about 1 inch the other way. So it's a little bit bigger. Okay. Color-wise, this is the black. Okay. This size comes in 3 colors. Burgundy. They call it burgundy. In the picture, it looks more like it's leading more toward red than the wine color. Burgundy can kind of go either way. So it's a little bit more red. I'll try to put some pictures up for you. Burgundy, black, and navy blue. And the larger size, it comes in the black and the navy blue. So let's take a look here. This has also got the gold tone hardware. So we'll jump right inside. Large inside. Okay, it's kind of hard to see because it's black. They're let's see here. It's got a pouch on this side with a zipper, and a pouch on this side with a zipper. And the pouches kind of fold out like this. They're not sewn into the side of it. Okay? The lining is, I guess, it's kind of glued to the inside of the, it's kind of like a felt microfiber lining, but as opposed to like some of the Louis Vuitton bags where you can almost, the lining is separate from the leather, this is kind of glued and tight to the side. It's like, it feels like one piece. So it's not separate piece. The only thing that's separate is the pouches themselves. Otherwise, it's kind of one piece. Okay. The clasp is magnetic. Right there. You can hear that? Magnetic clasp. Easy to open and close. Then we have the classic Chanel. This is a chain with the leather in the middle there. And now the chain does not, you can see here, I'm going to try to show you here, the pieces, the way they go through, okay, it's got the, each side is independent of the other side. So if you're going to be holding it by the handles, and you don't want these to hang down, you got a choice. You can just kind of fold them in the middle like this, which is probably the easiest to do, and it probably looks the best. Okay, but you also could, you know, push them in like this, and just make the handle short and hold it like that. You know, that, and do the same thing on that side. So it's probably better just to roll them over. It's quicker and it looks neater. This bag also, as you can see here, it says in the gold studs, Chanel, Paris. Okay. Let me see what else. Also, the grommets around here say, what do they say on them? Something French. Okay. C'est Rue Cameron Chanel. I don't know what that means, but so they did put some French wording somewhere on the bag. I guess they're trying to copy Louis Vuitton. Aha. Okay. So also inside here, there's a strap here with a little hook on it here. So you probably put your keys or keys, something like that. So the strap in here, you can hang your keys and whatnot on the inside. Okay. Let's take a look here. So again, you can see the little studs here on this side, and these. You got the little gold tone studs there. So this bag still has a Chanel label on it. Let me see here. This bag says $4,000. You can see. I don't know if you can see if that got blurry or not. The bigger one is $4,200, so it's $200 more. So it really wouldn't be a matter necessarily of the price. If you're going to spend $40, you can spend $42. It really depends on what bag is going to suit your needs and what you like better. This is a good sized bag. I don't think it needs to be any bigger than this. You can put, I think it'll hold a laptop, you know, plus anything that you can put in here, but also for business. Like I said, it'll hold a laptop, notebooks, anything like that. So it's very large inside. So that's a real nice bag. Also the bottom here has the studs. I always like bags with the studs, not that I use these bags, but the studs are nice because it protects the bottom when it's laying down. It's not going to be rubbing on the on the leather. And also, what's nice here along the bottom here, these are nice rounded corners because they're not some sharp corners that are going to wear out. So the way this bag is really put together, I can see why the quality of Chanel. You know, I deal with Louis Vuitton a lot, and again, very good quality as well, highest quality. But Chanel, I can see it's also, I mean, just the thickness of the leather, the way that it's stitched, the way it's put together. It's a very high quality bag, and it should be for the price you're paying for it, and you get the name and the price. So that's that. Okay. Oh, what I wanted to do too, I wanted to model this for you. I never tend, you know, to do that. So obviously, you hold the bag. We'll see how this comes out here. If I lower it, you're not going to see it. So hold the bag is holding a bag. Pretty normal stuff. Let's go ahead and put this on here. The chin. So here we are. Hopefully you can see this where it lays on me. There's plenty of room. You know, those handles sticking up. There's still room. It goes in a nice spot, hangs nicely, and you know, it just fits real well. It's a nice bag. The handles don't really get in the way. And if you, again, like I said before, if you want to deal with the handles, you can just roll this on the inside. We'll do it here, and now you've got a bag, you know, with the handles, and the chain is tucked right in without a problem. Okay. So please Subscribe to my channel. I always ask you guys to do this. So when these bags come out or when I do these reviews, that you get first crack at listening to me. Share them, like them, write some comments down. Again, hopefully I was okay with my first Chanel review. Well, I always do Louis Vuitton, and I usually give some Louis Vuitton history at the end. I didn't do that this time because it wouldn't make sense. I didn't do any Chanel history either. So I just want to kind of jump right in and do the bag. It's a beautiful bag. It's a nice bag. This is from 2018, and it's got nice appointments to it. I know you guys are going to love it. If you have the money, go buy it. I know you can get these pre-owned as well. This bag is brand new right from Chanel. So enjoy. Take care. Bye-bye.